How do you think you guys are kind of looking at this point of the?
No, we're looking good. We're looking, very energetic and eager to get things started. I know, it's a very long off season for us, basically an extra month because we're out of playoffs. So I think, everybody came in with the right mindset of, just getting back into, the grind, the work ethics and, competing. Competing is, the number one thing that we need to focus on and we want to do. So, this first week that went by was very, very positive.
We just talked to Coach Cabrera. He said, fitness is probably the top priority right now for you guys in preseason. Mm-hmm. As a player, just how important is that aspect of training to you guys as you work your way into the grind of the regular season?
Obviously fitness is very important. It's a 90-minute game plus a little bit more in each half. So you got to be, fit for all that. It's a long season. There's about 30 games. I think they changed now with additional to the Jägermeister Cup and, potential Open Cup games as well. So, fitness is very key. It's a big factor in this sport, in this game, and that's something that we and the coaching staff are focusing on a lot for this preseason, especially with the short time that we have.
Playing your first preseason game on Saturday, just what are you guys trying to get out of these preseason matches or at this point of the year?
Obviously, fitness is number one. Trying to get the game fitness in is completely different than training, and then chemistry. Trying to get the new guys involved and get them to understand, I guess, the formation, the format of our play, and every individual, trying to figure out who likes what and how they like to receive the ball, or what do they like with this kind of pass or shooting wise. Just trying to figure each other out little by little, and see each other's game.
In terms of the roster you guys have right now, how would you say this one differs from maybe the roster you had last season?
It's still too early for me. It's only been a week, but there is, some little differences that we've noticed, and it starts a lot with our locker room, for example. Everybody seems to get along, and every team that I've been on since I've been here, we've gotten along, in the locker room, which is great. So building that chemistry in there to translate to the field, and I think just the guys that returned last year, including myself, trying to make all the new guys feel welcome and involved already from the beginning. That does translate a lot to the field. So I think them feeling comfortable and being able to demonstrate what they are bringing to the game, and I think it showed a lot this week. So we're gonna hopefully continue with that and keep everybody comfortable.
I'll send you off on this one. Just back for another year. Obviously, you're one of the players that's seen as a leader, knowing your history here. Mm-hmm. How do you expect, or how do you build on that role for yourself?
Just like every year, honestly. I know I'm one of the vets here. I think I'm the longest, returning player since 2021. I think I'm the only one now. And, just having that responsibility and trying to be one of the leaders for this team, and it's something that, I strive for, and I do need to take that responsibility on. But at the end of the day, I still need to focus on, myself and what I need to bring for the team to be able to lead in that way. There's a lot of older players on this team that are vets as well that have been playing for much longer than I have. So I'm looking to them to also guide the rest of the team and support me in that aspect. So I'm not just the only one, and I don't want to be the only one. I know I'm like I said, I know I'm one of the leaders, but I also don't want to just be the only guy. I've never been that type of guy, that type of player to just be everything fall on me and let me be the one to dictate everything. No, I'm much more of a follower than a leader, and so I think that's just what I'm going to try to do. But at the same time, I know my moments when to step up and when to, lead the team in any aspect, if it's on the field, off the field. So it's just little moments by that, but I don't want to get carried away with that.